So in today's session, we will be discussing about the number of roots and the nature of roots that we can get from a quadratic equation. And as we know that the standard quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a should not be equal to 0. When we solve this quadratic equation, we get roots in the form minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. The important thing and the most important thing in this formula is the part which is the third part, the part which is written within the square root. So basically, the part which is written in the square root, it plays an important role in the number of roots and the nature of roots. For example, this part which is written in the square root is produced in the answer with a positive sign first and then with a negative sign. And secondly, whatever is the answer of this part, basically it determines the overall nature of the root. So this part which is written in the square root, it is called discriminant. Discriminant is represented by capital D and it is equal to b square minus 4ac. So when we solve this standard quadratic equation, we can get three types of roots. The first one could be, we could get real roots, the roots which are real numbers, and they are distinct. Both of them, both of the roots are different and they are real numbers. Secondly, we could get real number as our root, but they could be repeated or same. We are getting two roots, both of them are real numbers, but they are same, so they are called repeated roots. And then there is a possibility that we get complex roots, or I would say imaginary numbers opposite to the real numbers. So we can get imaginary numbers or we could get complex roots from this equation. So basically the nature of roots is dependent on the answer of this expression, which is discriminant, and it is b square minus 4ac. Now if we get the answer of b square minus 4ac as a positive number, then the roots, the final roots are always going to be real number, and they could be distinct. They would be distinct. Similarly, there is a possibility that this expression is equal to 0. Still, we would get real roots, but since within the square root, this expression has become 0, then we will be left only with minus b upon 2a. And since we are solving a quadratic equation, so we must get two roots here. So we say that the roots are real and repeated. Apparently, it is a single answer, but it is not considered to be a single answer. It is considered to be two answers, but the repeated answers are the same answers. And the last one is, if this expression is a negative, gives us a negative answer, then the answer, the roots would be complex or imaginary. And we do not further describe this sort of answer. So these are the three possibilities.
Explain complex concepts in simple language and with effective examples. If you like the video and the way we explain the subject, consider liking this tutorial, commenting on it and subscribing to our channel and press the bell icon. so that you stay updated and get notified when we upload more videos. Thanks for watching.